Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be for Dwyane Wade. Before I begin, let me just say that this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. You know, I have to say that because of YouTube and all. So let me just pick up his general energies. Let me see like what's happening with him as far as like his life and shit like that. So this is face down, so it has to do with secrets. You know what I mean? I'm definitely getting a vibe of secrets. Let's see what it's about. Ooh, this is deep. Like, if you guys follow my readings, when I use this particular deck and this come up, I say the same thing every time this card come up. It has to do with secrets. You know what I mean? Not just that, it has to do with scandal. There's definitely scandal inside the home. I'm definitely picking up scandal in the home. Not just that, I'm also picking up... Damn, this is some really deep shit, you know what I mean? Because it's like, when I do these sort of like readings and shit, I pick up like the energies intuitively, you know what I mean? So I get like sometimes the cards don't necessarily like speak to what I'm picking up, you know what I mean? It's just the energies I'm getting. So I just want to like kind of like say that because I understand like sometimes people be like, you know, well, this card mean that and it means this. But it's kind of just like, you know, when you're doing tarot, when you're picking up the energies, you can't just read the energies like that. At least I can't, because otherwise it's too corny, it's too fake, and then it's kind of like me not listening to the intuitive messages I get. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like, the reason why I'm so connected is because I listen to that shit. So I gave that kind of like explanation just to say that I'm picking up some weird shit going on in the home. I'm definitely picking up some weird shit going on in the home. And it's actually, it's making me, how do I explain it? Like, it's really emotional. It's an emotional energy that I'm picking up. You know what I mean? Because I'm definitely getting like an energy of exploitation. I'm also getting an energy of, I don't have to say it, but sexual abuse. You know what I mean? I'm definitely picking up those energies. You know what I mean? It's a lot of weird shit going on in the home. If I can look deeper as far as the home, let's see what else is going on in the home. And I know this should have been like just general energies, but I guess this is relevant to the situation. What's going on in the home is pissing off the ancestors. I gotta be real with you guys, you know what I mean? I'm definitely seeing the ancestors as being pissed off. So Dwyane Wade, what he's doing as far as the home, this weird sick shit that I'm picking up, it's definitely upsetting the ancestors with this energy. Let's see what else needs to be shown. Not just that, I'm also getting some weird spiritual practices. I'm definitely picking up some weird spiritual practices. I'm picking up the energies of sexual abuse, but it being linked to sort of just like witchcraft. You know what I mean? It is what it is. This is dark witchcraft because not every witchcraft is like weird and bad and shit. But this is like some bad witchcraft. Not just that, I'm picking up the energies that the ancestors are really upset. So I mean, this is kind of deep. Let's see what else needs to be shown. So this isn't going to be a sort of like chill reading. I could tell already from like what's happening. Not just that, this guy, right? This Dwyane Wade guy, he tries to appear like he's innocent, like he's chill. You know what I mean? It's also an energy of trying to appear as far as like being harmless. He's trying to appear as harmless. But it's an illusion going on. I'm definitely picking up an illusion. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like he wants the focus to be all on him. But it's kind of just like what's going on behind closed doors and shit. It's really trippy. You know what I mean? This is a very weird guy. I'm picking up so much energies. You know what I mean? It's giving me like pedo. It's giving me a lot of different shit. But it's like... it's just deep energies. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stop saying that. This collision with 3, when this card just appeared to me right now, it gave me unnatural union. So I know that's funny because I know his wife's, one of her names is, I guess, Union. I guess that's her last name or something, or maiden name. But it doesn't have anything to do with her. It has to do with him. I'm picking up some weird shit. You know what I mean? This is giving me kind of like the Will Smith sort of like energy as far as like him and his family. I'm picking that shit up. You know what I mean? Dwyane, he's doing some weird shit behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Not just that, this catastrophe. Sometimes I have an issue pronouncing that, but this catastrophe energy, it has to do with life force. You know what I mean? He's draining the life force of his victim or victims. You know what I mean? Because it's not telling me who his victims are. You know what I mean? Obviously, I kind of like know intuitively, but it's showing me that it has to do with their life force. It's not looking too good. You know, he's doing this sort of like abusive, fucked up shit. And it's fucking up the life force of his children. I'm gonna just call it as it is. You know what I mean? Not just that, the ancestors have definitely taken notice of this shit and they're not happy about it again. You know what I mean? Not just that, this winding road. It symbolizes not sort of like being proper as far as like with your journey of life. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like being shady. You know what I mean? The fact that it's kind of just like, it's showing me like his journey through life, right? It was legit. It was cool. It was like normal. This is showing me like normal energies. And then just things took a turn for disaster. You know what I mean? So he's into some crazy fucked up shit. Not just that, we gotta call it as it is. You see this guy? This guy looks like a pedo. He looks crazy as fuck. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's just the energies that I'm getting. Very deep. The energies wanted to get this out for whatever reason. So, yeah. So let me see, like, what's going on with his marriage with Gabrielle L. Union? Like, what's going on with their marriage? What's happening with it? What needs to be shown? All right. The reason why I was getting that Will Smith energy is not just because, like, you know, like the obvious, because we know that, like, it's like appearing to be like he's into some weird shit. Like, he says weird shit, he does weird shit. And, you know, people can peep out weird shit that's going on in his family, right? But this is polygamy, swinger energy, you know what I mean? So his marriage, it's an open marriage. It is what it is. They're into that sort of weird shit. I mean, this is deep, this energies, right? Because you guys see, I'm pulling the cards and it's speaking for itself for the most part, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. This is definitely crazy. This is funny because literally I'm getting the same energies of the whole Will Smith situation with him and his wife. You know what I mean? Like, definitely watch out or watch and look at my sort of like Will Smith readings, like if it's about like Will Smith or his kids or something, because like I have readings I've done in the past. I forget what the titles were, but it's kind of just like, if you want to know what's going on with this Dwyane guy and his family, definitely look at the Smith family readings I did, because it's the same shit. I'm picking up the same weird, creepy shit. I'm literally getting a creepy vibe. Like, you guys know, I don't be awkward with my readings. Like, I don't try to be extra. You know what I mean? I keep it 100 with you guys. I don't be trying to be all extra and shit. But this energy is really creepy. Like, it's really funny picking up this energy. Like, it literally makes my spirit feel funny. Like, I'm picking up this heavy right now, and it's not a good vibe. The bottom of the deck, this rebel, this strong-willed energy that I'm picking up, this non-conformist, it speaks of their marriage. This is not a traditional marriage by no means. You know what I mean? Not just that, this rebel energy, it goes... damn, how do I say it? It reaches all aspects of their family, their marriage. So again, this is about going against the grain. This is about being different, you know what I mean? Not being normal. So the relationship he has with his children, they're not normal. The relationship that he has with his wife, it's not normal. You know what I mean? This is showing me weird shit. Again, that whole Will Smith energy. So, I mean, damn, this is deep. This is definitely deep. Let me see. Because I believe before his son, like, became a trans person and all that, the mother of that kid was saying that, I believe that Dwyane was trying to keep her away from their son, and he was getting the kid into weird shit and trying to exploit the kid. So let me see. And I think she was also kind of like insinuating his wife was responsible for it as well. So let's see. Did Dwyane try to keep his homosexual son away from his mother? So let's see. With this Ace of Cups, right? Usually the Ace of Cups has to do with multiple groups of people, you know what I mean? In this particular deck, like, I don't know if you guys watch my readings, like, but if you see my readings, I always be talking about, like, a cleanse, like the Zendaya reading I did. I believe this card came up and I was saying it has to do with the cleanse, right? Dwyane, he felt like he was sort of like cleansing his son or his daughter now. I don't know how that goes, how that works, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to offend anyone. But this is showing me that he felt like he was trying to sort of like create a cleanse situation as far as that kid and his mom. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely seeing a separation. You know what I mean? But again, as far as Dwyane felt about the situation, he was cleansing his son. You know what I mean? But again, we know that these people, from like just picking up the energies, like their version of what a cleanse is, it's not like the normal idea of what a cleanse is. You know what I mean? This is a spiritual situation. Like if you look at this situation, this is a, how do I say it? This is a spiritual ritual. You know what I mean? Like normally, naturally, you know what I mean? It don't have anything like negative to do with anything, but like just from picking up the energies and we know like how these people are operating, it was definitely not a good ritual. So I'm definitely seeing the mom has some valid concerns. Not just that, if you guys watch my readings again, when this card come up, it has to do with narcissism. It has to do with abuse. So there was definite narcissism in this situation. He felt like he was separating his kid for a good cause. You know, his cause, whatever he believes in, because it could be wrong in our eyes and our sight and all of that. But for him, he felt like what he was doing was legit. But what the cards are showing me is that it had to do with narcissism. This is an energy of abuse. You know what I mean? This is also an energy of trying to keep someone silent. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm going to just call it as it is. Yeah, he did literally keep his son away from his mom. You know what I mean? And it has to do with abuse. It has to do with narcissism. Not just that. It has to do with spiritual practices. So, all right. So, I mean, I don't even know what else to ask because I wasn't expecting, like, this shit to pop up. I was expecting kind of, like, more drama and just, like, regular dumb shit. But this is some heavy-ass energy, so I don't even know where to go from here. How does the son, the homosexual or trans son, I don't even know, like, what that kid's into, but how does that kid feel about his father, Dwyane? Let's look. Again, this is giving me secrets in the closet. You know what I mean? This is definitely giving me the whole skeletons in the closet energy. Not just that. 3. You know how I feel about 3. 3 speaks of obstacles, challenges. You know what I mean? This is giving me deep energy. The sun's spirit has been fragmented. I'm definitely seeing it being fragmented. Not just that, this is giving me more energies of his wife, Gabrielle. Like, I'm picking up that she's responsible for a lot of shit as well. She is definitely responsible for a lot of shit. Because it's like Dwyane, I'm picking up like he's almost the mastermind. Because it's kind of like in Will Smith's situation, it was weird, but it's obvious. It's like a no-brainer that Jada, she's the one like really running shit. But with this situation, I'm seeing Gabrielle as a sort of prison guard. She's a prison guard in this situation. So what I'm seeing is that the sun spirit is fragmented. Not just that, he feels uncomfortable being around his stepmom. You know what I mean? I'm definitely picking that up. Not just that. The cross, right? The cross symbolizes rituals. You know what I mean? It is what it is. The whole cross situation is a ritualistic situation. So when the mom's around, he feels like, when stepmom's around, he feels like he has to do a lot of spiritual rituals. I'm definitely picking that up. I'm also seeing that the kid is medicated. I'm definitely seeing that this kid is medicated. Let me get more energies with the bottom of the deck. This is a bad omen. This is definitely a bad omen. I'm picking up a very sinister apparition that's in their home, that's running shit as well. You see how, like, this spirit, this entity is on top of this building? You know what I mean? This building symbolizes the home. I'm picking up some weird shit. There's definitely some really fucked up energies going on in the home. You know what I mean? Definitely going on in the home. And the kid, he's really not, how do I explain it? Like, he deals with his father, right? But he's dealing more with Gabrielle. He's also dealing with the rituals. He's also being medicated. So I'm seeing that Gabrielle, she's the one that administers the medication. Not just that, this kid has to deal with this ominous spirit. You know what I mean? This demonic spirit. So, I mean, it's not looking too good, right? I mean, I think I'm going to leave it here because this is deep. I mean, it's just talking about witchcraft. It's talking about sexual abuse. It's talking about weird shit. You know what I mean? It's not... This shit funny, but I mean, it's not funny. Like, it's really sad and fucked up, but it's like funny in an awkward way. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm silly and all, so sometimes when things is like very awkward, it makes me laugh. Like, this is an awkward fucking situation. Yeah. Peace and abundance for all.